Aha, he said, in the best traditions of Alan Partridge. By the way, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gents. This one is going to shock you. All I tend to do in the main is knock people. I'm sure you'll all agree. That's what I do. But now and again, I offer praise. Sometimes massive praise. And I'm going to do that now. I'm going to mention a young lady to you. You'll have already read the title, so you'll know who I'm going to mention. But for those that haven't read the title and just jumped on in, I'll tell you a little about her. This is a young lady that won American Idol 15, 20 years ago in America there. I can't remember how many years ago. An absolutely fantastic performer. An absolutely fantastic singer. A wonderful voice. Lovely looking girl. Great personality. Good family girl. Her name is CARRIE Underwood. And I think she is sensational. In my opinion, that is. That is in my opinion. I think many of you won't know who she is. I would say to you, go and check her out. You might surprise yourself. Never listen to a song only once or twice, unless you hate it straight away. Give it 4 or 5 goes. And after 4 or 5 goes with a couple of her songs, I'm pretty sure you'll like her. I've seen her live once. Oh, she's from a country and western background, by the way. But she's not country and western as you would know it. Like in the Kenny Rogers, Johnny Cash, Dolly Parton kind of field. In fact, she's what they class as a modern country and western. She's very similar in many respects, although not quite as poppy as Taylor Swift. They came out about the same time. But CARRIE Underwood got loads and loads of grief when she came out singing because she classes herself as country and western. And the country and western brigade, the traditionalists, thought she was too modern. Her videos were modern, a lot of her words and the way she dressed was modern. It wasn't what they've done in the past. She's had great success in the country and western field. She often wins awards, but she's had great success in the normal pop field as well, which is unusual for country and western. Honestly, she's a brilliant vocalist. I've seen her live once in London about 4 or 5 years ago at a country festival. She's great. She's got a really powerful voice, but it's soulful at the same time. She's done lots of duets, even with people from the country and western field all the way up to Axl Rose from the Guns N' Roses. She's done bundles. She's just a great performer. Wonderful vocalist. She's probably had 7 or 8 LPs. She's just great. If you don't know who she is, go and have a listen. Please go and have a listen. But what I would suggest is pick her first LP first. The first LP is a classic. They all are great. They're brilliant. But the first 2 especially are out of this world brilliant. But the first one's brilliant. And you get a feeling of how she was as opposed to how she now is. But there's some great songs on there. There's great songs littered on every LP she's done. She doesn't do a bad record. She's brilliant. But for those who don't know her or who haven't seen her, please go and have a listen. Yeah, she's from a different field than maybe your Beyoncés and your Rihannas and people like that. I think she's every bit as good. I'm not a particular lover of Rihanna's. Love Beyonce. I think she's great. But there's probably only 2 or 3 songs of Beyonce's that I really, 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 really love. There's 20, 30 or 40 of CARRIE Underwood's I love. And I've seen them both in concert. And Beyonce was brilliant. But for me, CARRIE Underwood was better. She was the better of the 2. And she really was. And that's just my opinion. So that's how I rate her. But if you don't know of her, go and have a listen and let me know in the comment section in a week or 2's time what you think of her, because obviously you'll have to listen to a few songs first. But give any songs 3 or 4 earnings before you decide on them. And if there's any songs out there that you'd like recommending of hers, just drop me a line in the comments and I can't think of them off the top of my head, but I'll give you 5 or 6 that I would have a listen to. Okay? A positive one from me for a change. Okay?